Welcome back. Tonight we've learned that 121 University of Washington students have tested positive for coronavirus, and they're all linked to an outbreak associated with Greek Row. UW says 112 students who live in fraternity houses have tested positive, and then 9 other students have been in close contact with them. UW Medicine put up a pop-up testing site right near Greek Row, which had conducted nearly 1,300 tests as of this weekend. And the State Department of Health reported another 651 coronavirus cases in the last day. So that means there are close to 36,000 confirmed cases in the state of Washington. And 5 more deaths have been reported as well. 1,359 people in our state have died from coronavirus. The COVID-19 pandemic has killed more than 130,000 Americans, and there are now more than 2.8 million confirmed cases nationwide. Florida has reported over 10,000 new cases on 3 of the past 4 days. Over 30 states are also seeing increases.
Know that when we go back to living like we're not living in a pandemic, we end up with more cases, and those end up in more hospitalizations.
Meanwhile, COVID-19 continues to take a toll on pro sports. Major League Baseball teams, they're just beginning training camps, but some big names are actually calling it a season. We're talking Dodgers pitcher David Price. He says he will not play. Over 30 players across 19 teams have tested positive for coronavirus. And some sad news to report. A prominent Broadway actor has passed away. Nick Cordero was battling the coronavirus for months. His family says he was recovering, but the virus just had too much of an impact on his lungs. Cordero was nominated for the Tony and Drama Desk Awards back in 2014. He also starred in multiple musicals and was well known in the Broadway community. He was 41 years old. Beginning on Tuesday, businesses are required to turn customers away if they are not wearing a face mask in Washington state. If businesses do not follow this rule, they could be fined or even forced to close. Now, there are some exceptions, including one for kids under 5 and anyone with certain medical conditions. Well, the global pandemic has put a strain on a lot of products, right? First, it was medical supplies, PPE, then it was toilet paper. Remember that? Well, the list goes on. But some of you wrote to our Verified team saying that there's a coin shortage here in the United States, and retailers are posting signs asking customers to use credit cards. So we had our Verified team check it out.
The notice posted at Lowe's says, "Attention customers, the U.S. is currently experiencing a coin shortage. Please use correct change or other form of tender if possible. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause." Tommy asked the Verified team, "Is this accurate?" Our sources for this are Jerome Powell, chairman of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve, and the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve sent in a news release on June 11th. The COVID-19 pandemic has significantly disrupted the supply chain and normal circulation patterns for U.S. coin. A week later, Chairman Powell addressed the shortage before the House Committee of Financial Services.
What's happened is that with the partial closure of the economy, the flow of coins through the economy has it's kind of stopped.
Because of that, some retailers are asking customers to use exact change to help minimize the impact. So we can verify there is a coin shortage across the country.